Hello, Kenneth. I've been waiting for you. I want you to leave now, and I want him to stay since he's a celebrity.
Let's go home.
Okay.
Trouble Busters!
All right, great. My name is Helen. My only brother Travis is having a wedding tomorrow. I thought I'm too excited to sleep, but I ended up sleeping well. My husband Kenneth is an influencer, and we're here to take photos of my brother's big day. Hello, Kenneth. I've been waiting for you.
Hello, Erika. Congratulations on your marriage.
Aw, did everyone hear that? Kenneth is congratulating my marriage. I'm here too. Oh, the photographer. Photographer? I'm your sister-in-law. Oh, that's right. I guess you're right. You're my brother-in-law's wife. Sir, let's go take some photos over there.
Okay.
Oh, I don't need you to come with us. The exit is over there. What? I want you to leave now, and I want him to stay since he's a celebrity. Huh? Why? Why not? Because it's my day. I want my famous brother-in-law, Kenneth, to celebrate my wedding. We're going to stream a live video to the entire world. This means that I'm the most powerful woman on this planet today. That's fine, but that doesn't really explain why I need to leave. I mean, you're Kenneth's wife, but you're barely beautiful enough to pass as his wife. Are you saying that I score 60%? I know people are going to be nice to you, and I would hate watching you on my big day. I can't possibly let others be nicer to another woman than they'd be to me. Hold on, I'm a family member. You're a family member, and that's why I ask you to be understanding about this. What kind of family member tries to destroy the bride's self-esteem? Oh, that's right. That's you. But there's no way I can miss this wedding. I want to celebrate Travis's wedding. No, it's my wedding. Make sure you get your facts straight. But to me, this is Travis's wedding. Okay, I guess we don't have a middle point here, so bye now. Besides, if you're going to be considerate to Travis, you shouldn't be attending this wedding. What do you mean by that? If a family member gets more attention than his bride, it's only going to humiliate him, right? If you care about the two of us, this is the least you can do for us. Besides, I have never considered you my family member. You are being ridiculous. I even worked on this project to stream the video, and I'm here to photo shoot. Okay, if you're really going to insist, you can be over there to take as many photos as you want. That's where the sniper would be hiding. If you really insist on taking photos of my wedding, do so, Miss Photographer. What the heck is wrong with her? Why is she treating me like this? I never had a good impression of Erika, but I tried to trust her only because she was the woman my only brother chose to be with. Even if she said mean things to me, I thought I'd just look the other way. But she crossed the line this time, and...
Let's give up on the video.
I agree. Kenneth is upset too, so...
I'm not letting her get away with this. Trouble Busters!
Okay, since you insist on having us leave, we won't attend the wedding. Now you get it. But...
We're both leaving.
What?
Let's go home.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Kenneth, what's the matter?
What?
The wedding is about to start. It's my wedding. You're here to celebrate my wedding, right? You promised that you'd take a video for me. Now that Helen's leaving, we can all have fun together.
You are my wife's sister-in-law. I don't think this is a place for me to argue. And I've been holding how I felt until Helen seemed to be upset.
Huh?
Have you ever considered how Helen has felt about how you've been treating her? She's trying to be kind to you just for Travis's sake, despite the way you've been treating her. Have you considered how I felt? You've been bad-mouthing my wife right in front of my face.
Oh, Kenneth.
60%? Barely beautiful enough? Destroy the wedding? I'm telling you that I don't care to attend a wedding for someone who humiliates my wife like this.
Oh, Kenneth, you can't do this to me.
What? The wedding will still take place without the two of us. Just send us a video later. We'll watch it, okay?
No, I need you to be at my wedding. The best wedding only happens when the best people are around. Kenneth, you're a perfect person for that. You're a great man. You're famous. You're exactly the type of person who deserves to attend my wedding.
I can't believe you can still fool around like that without even realizing that I'm mad. No wonder people say things about you.
What do you mean? Did that photographer tell you something? Don't let her fool you. She has nothing to do other than spread false rumors.
Do you really think I'd trust a person who would say what you said about my wife? You act as if you're an attractive woman, but you should realize that you're not.
What?
You said that Helen isn't your family member. That's fine. What about me then? I'm just a stranger to you. What obligation do I have to celebrate your wedding? Leaving this venue right now is the only right thing to do.
No way.
Anyways, we're not willing to celebrate your wedding. We're not going to be in charge of your videography either.
What? No way. You can't do that to me. What did you think? We're leaving and we can't take any videos. If I'm leaving, your cameras won't be shooting anything. Even if you were to secretly shoot a video of the wedding with that camera, you're only going to invade Kenneth's rights. I need you to shut up. You're leaving and you have nothing to do with this. You're wrong. Kenneth and I have both worked on this project together. If your videography is what you want, I have the right to state my opinion. Besides, Kenneth will not be at this wedding unless I'm attending. The moment you eliminated me, you have eliminated Kenneth too. Kenneth is my brother-in-law. Are you saying that it's illegal that my family is part of the videography?
You were the one who said we're not a family. Helen is the common denominator between you and me. If Helen's not your family, neither of us are.
You're wrong. That's a huge misunderstanding.
I don't understand. Either way, we're leaving.
Good luck figuring everything out. Hold on.
Ma'am, the ceremony is about to start.
Tell everyone I'll be right there. I have to deal with something first.
Okay.
Yikes, my symbol of fame left. Hello? Hey, what have you done?
Oh, what happened to the wedding? I thought you should be starting your reception around this time.
I don't have time for this. I need you to get back here as soon as possible and talk to everyone.
I don't want to, but I'll ask what happened. I'm sure the wedding is going super well now that you got rid of me.
You're kidding. I know you uploaded a video to say that the event got canceled.
Yep, we planned on joining the event to stream a video, but you kicked us out.
Why did you have to upload it now?
That's because we can't lie to our followers. Besides, we were just doing our job, and that shouldn't have anything to do with you either.
Yes, it does. You even streamed that video with today's timestamp.
That's because we took that video just earlier. So what?
One of my guests saw that video and everyone started to watch it on the spot. Everyone noticed that Kenneth wasn't here in the worst way possible. I told everyone that Kenneth was going to be in charge of my videography today, so everyone's been calling me a liar. They've been asking for Kenneth too. I can't handle this situation on my own.
You did this to yourself.
Besides, I can tell that you were using me to attract your guests.
That's not true. I just told everyone that you were my family member.
That's exactly it. I knew I was right.
That's too bad.
Hold on.
What else do you want?
I need you to tell Kenneth to get back here as soon as possible.
Huh? Why would I do that?
As long as Kenneth shows up, even for a slight moment, everyone will know that I wasn't lying. Just for a slight minute will do. I'll take care of the rest.
But then again, you did this to yourself.
I was only trying to make you leave, not Kenneth. I didn't even think that he'd leave with you.
You should have known that I would have left with my wife.
Oh, please. Okay, fine. Helen, you can attend this wedding then. I'll give you special permission. My wedding is about to turn into a war.
I refuse. Why do I have to send you my husband to clean up after your mess? This was because you wanted to show off to people. You better clean up after your own mess.
Huh? What do you mean? I was showing off.
You wanted to have the status of having Kenneth join your wedding, and now that you messed it up on your own, you can't blame us for what's happening. Besides, you're being an insult to Travis's wedding.
You're misunderstanding. All I did was state the fact that Kenneth was attending my wedding. It's not like I was gathering more guests by taking advantage of that.
Then why are you in so much trouble right now? Why would your wedding turn into such a disaster after losing just one guest?
Well, that's because everyone ended up getting their hopes up for some reason. It's not my fault.
You're lying. I can tell that you were trying to take advantage of my husband.
take advantage. I'm only trying to be a happy bride.
Kenneth is quite famous, and he has a lot of fans who are around your age, Erika. I even asked you not to tell people if you wanted me to bring him to your wedding.
Who cares? It's not a big deal.
What did you just say?
You wouldn't know how I feel. Your husband is famous. He's rich and everyone speaks highly of him. I'm sure people kiss your butt all the time just because you're his wife. And that's exactly why you're acting so arrogantly when you speak to me, just like right now.
Do you really think I'm saying this just to be mean to you?
What else can be the reason I hate girls like you, who's living happily just because you were lucky? You were trying to get everyone's attention on my day, and that's such a terrible thing for you to do.
Erika!
Oh, Kenneth, you were listening to this conversation, right? I just wanted you to celebrate our wedding. Please don't let her fool you.
Do you even realize why Helen's upset about the fact that you used my name?
That's because she's just trying to be mean to me.
It's because she didn't want to ruin Travis's wedding.
Huh?
We're fortunate that we're quite famous. This means that everywhere we go, we get people's attention. We didn't want your wedding guests to be distracted from your wedding because of my presence. And that's why Helen is upset that you used my name.
But Kenneth still wanted to celebrate this wedding. This is why we made it discreet that Kenneth was attending this wedding, and he was listed as my +1. We got consent from Travis's friend to take inserts in advance, too. We did all of that just to make sure we don't ruin your wedding. But you, out of all people, ended up ruining it.
Oh.
But you dumped away all that we did to be considerate to you and ended up causing a disaster at your own wedding. We're truly disappointed, but we're not going to help you at this point. Besides, you've been on this call with us the whole time, but isn't Travis waiting for you as we speak? You're not being considerate to your groom at all, and we're not willing to help you.
How dare you say that? What's wrong with planning my wedding so it becomes my happiest day?
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. You should be saying that it's our wedding to make it our happiest day. Why do you keep prioritizing yourself over your groom?
Of course I would. I'm the most important person to myself. I'm pretty and I'm right. Travis should be grateful that he gets to marry such a beautiful bride like me. My presence already gives him the happiness that's even more than what he deserves. This means that we're both happy if only Kenneth didn't miss this wedding.
Let me make it clear that we're not going there no matter what you tell us.
In that case, you better pay me a token of inconvenience.
Token of inconvenience?
I know I'm right. Putting the reason aside, you guys canceled to attend my wedding on such short notice, which caused a disaster at my wedding.
That was because you told everyone when you weren't supposed to.
So what? Are you saying that you have nothing to do with this? But it's still a fact that you guys left. You're being irresponsible.
You were the one who kicked us out, though. We canceled our attendance because you were humiliating me. It's not like we wanted to leave.
In that case, why don't you come back? I've been asking you to, but you're still choosing to not come back, and that's your choice. In that case, you better be responsible for your decision.
Responsible? What exactly are you expecting from us?
You'll be paying a cancellation in addition to compensation to have destroyed our wedding.
What?
Not only that, but you're going to compensate for the mental distress that you have caused me. You're not making any sense. We didn't do anything to you, and you were the one who said hurting things first. Does it matter who felt hurt first or last? I felt hurt, and that's a fact.
Are you saying that we need to pay you for leaving the wedding after being treated poorly by you? And are you expecting us to pay you for the problem you caused yourself at that wedding just because you never kept our promise?
Oh, just cut to the point. That's exactly what I've been saying. You better pay or else come here to clean up after this mess. You should be grateful that I'm giving you a choice.
What if we tell you that we're not going?
You're going to end up paying me tons in that case. I don't mind, but I'm going to charge you as much as I can. What else can I charge you for? Oh, portrait, right? I believe you invaded that too, since you were taking a video at the venue.
You gave us permission to do that. Besides, as long as we don't post it for public viewing, it's just the same as taking home videos.
No way! I don't recall giving you permission. You invaded my rights, and I might as well hire a lawyer at this point.
My goodness.
You should have just chosen to get back here. We would have had the videography, and I am sure the guests would have enjoyed it. You wouldn't have had to lie to your followers either.
What do you think? I'll give you permission to be here. No, thank you.
Make sure you pay what you owe me then.
I've already sent the video to the right people.
Huh?
By the way, I haven't posted it on social media or anywhere on the internet.
Who did you send it to?
My family. Just turn around and see who's behind you.
Huh?
Erika, how dare you?
Travis, why do you look so angry?
It's because I watched the video.
Video? Wait, is that video?
By the way, it was an accident. I never thought you would say those things to me. I told you in advance that I'd be shooting videos of you in the hospitality suite, right?
Well, I thought you were only going to take videos when I was with Travis.
I told you it was an accident. I was so shocked I forgot to stop recording. I thought it'd be a waste to delete the video, so I decided to send it over to Travis just to make sure he knew why we aren't there.
Didn't you tell me that the two of them had an emergency and that was why they couldn't be here today? What the heck was that video about? You were the one who kicked them out. How dare you say those things to my sister and Kenneth?
I was just,
You didn't want my sister to be getting everyone's attention, right? How many times have I asked you to stop saying those things? Was that how you've been behaving every time I wasn't around?
No, that was just a coincidence.
She was acting exactly the way she always does.
Hey, I need you to shut up.
You're kidding me. The two of them decided to attend this wedding because I begged them, despite how busy they are. I thought you'd be happy if they were in charge of our videography. They were so kind to agree to this. Travis had been working hard to make you smile, Erika. He talked to his guests to get everyone's cooperation for the video. He knew you were interested in videography, and that's why we all worked together so we could come up with a great video that will become a life-lasting memory for the two of you. And look what you've said to my sister.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea what was going on.
So what if you had no idea? Are you saying that the way you treated her would be justified? What valid reason did you have to kick out my sister from my wedding? You destroyed our wedding, and I'm truly disappointed with you. I'm breaking up with you. I can't possibly spend married life with you.
What? You're kidding me, right?
If I stay with you, you're only gonna cause trouble to my family. Besides, I can't possibly continue loving you after knowing what you've done to them. You're gonna pay for the cancellation of this wedding, too.
What? I can't afford that.
You did this to yourself. What made you think that it's right for me to pay for such a ridiculous party that you've thrown just to show your status off? You destroyed this wedding and you're paying for it.
No, you can't do that to me.
By the way, I'm going to be speaking to a lawyer regarding the threats that Erika made over this phone call, so please be ready for that.
What threat are you talking about?
Don't you recall? You told me to pay you a token of inconvenience if I wasn't going back there.
Oh, I wasn't trying to threaten you or anything.
You're not going to get away with excuses. I'm telling you this because I have a video of everything that happened.
What? No way.
And this one wasn't an accident. You got mad for not going back to a wedding that you kicked us out from and tried to demand for money. We're videographers. It's easy for us to make sure we record things like this.
Hold on.
No, I'm not holding on for you. You've said so many things to me. Since Travis decided to break up with you, I have no mercy. I have a record of everything you've said to me in the past. You've defamed me, and the court will make this black and white.
I'm sorry. I know I crossed the border. I just really wanted to be acknowledged by others, and I wanted people's attention.
I don't care. I'm not forgiving you. Kenneth had always been concerned that his fame might hurt other people down the road, and that's why we never upload anything that can potentially hurt people's feelings, and we try to stay humble, no matter how famous we are. But you took advantage of Kenneth, and you took Travis's kindness for granted.
You hurt my sister's feelings, too.
We're no longer going to be by your side.
Wait, don't hang up. Hello? Hello? Travis? Wait! Let's think through this together. I'll apologize. I'm sorry. So please don't leave me.
My brother filed for divorce from her. Erika was liable for paying me and Travis compensation for the trouble she had caused us. She was also liable to pay for the entire cost of the wedding, and her life was going downhill. In addition, Kenneth's fans had been aware of what she's done, and she became too embarrassed to expose herself anywhere anymore. She wanted people's attention, but now no one even cares to pay her any attention. As for the two of us, we've been living our normal life. Kenneth is working hard to make people smile, and I'm here to support him as his wife. Troublebusters!
Listen up, bucko. Mom, Dad, and I are at the resort in Spain right now. And since this is a family trip, all the bills are gonna be on your credit card.
But dude, I don't even have a single credit card.
What the?
Yes, hello? What do you want at this hour, man? I'm so sleepy.
Listen up, bucko. Mom, Dad, and I are at the resort in Spain right now.
What? Spain? Now wait just a minute. Surely you don't mean Spain as in the Spain we were planning to go on vacation next week?
Huh? What the hell? What are you talking about?
You know damn well what I'm talking about. Spain, vacation, next Friday. Ring a bell yet?
That plan changed, you know. We were going to Spain starting today.
Why didn't anyone tell me about this bullshit?
Hell, bro. I did tell you the plan changed.
And when the frick was this, eh?
This morning, at precisely 6 in the morning. I told you, who was sound asleep on the couch. The trip to Spain, bro. Plans changed to today. Be at the airport at 9 o'clock. If you're late, we'll leave you behind, okay?
And how was a guy in Dreamland gonna be able to hear a real quiet update a mere 3 hours before the plane took off?
Hell if I care, damn you. It's your own fault you didn't wake up in time to get on the plane with us.
You little... Need I remind you that I frickin' own my share of the trip?
That's true, but like I said, it's your fault you slept in and missed the plane, bro.
Give me my damn money back, Kyle! My money!
How many times do I gotta say? It's your fault you didn't hear me and stayed in Dreamland for, what, 6 more hours? And by the way, the trip consists of only a one-way ticket, and we have no clue when we'll come back yet. We kinda got a let's stay as long as our little vacation spirits deems long enough mode going on right now. In any scenario, for someone like you who only had enough money to afford a 2-night, 3-day trip, this vacay would have been a bit of a bust for real.
I'm gonna say it. You frickin' bastard! This is your damn idea, bro! Saying that this trip would be a nice way to make up for being at each other's throats for such a long time. And now look, I'm not even there to patch things up.
Well, logically speaking, I still hate you. And I thought to myself, I don't really mind if we just remain like Cain and Abel.
You... My feelings, my money, my time. Give it all back to me now.
Hell no, man. Well, okay. I guess the only thing I can give back is your card.
Huh? A card?
Yep. I mean, it is a family trip after all. We assign roles to each and every person in the family. Mom, Dad, and I are assigned to enjoy Spain to our heart's desire, while you, my baby brother, are the wallet.
The wallet? I mean, my wallet is right here on the table. And literally my entire savings of $6.14 are inside.
But you also had a credit card, didn't you?
Huh? A credit card?
Since this is a family trip, all the bills are gonna be on your credit card.
What? Now, Kyle, wait a second, please. Hey, Kyle, my boy. I think it's high time we head to the hotel now.
Alrighty then. Well then, Thomas, I'm off to have fun in the sunsets. You and your frickin' ass can stay glued to that hellhole of yours in Detroit.
Wait, about that credit card. What's up? Who was that?
Oh, that was Thomas. Just called me to tell you guys that this trip to Spain here is his treat, and that he wants to, quote, have as much fun as our imaginations allow it.
Who would have ever thought that ever poor boy Thomas granting us something like this?
Well then, on to the hotel we go. How about we indulge and stay at that resort that costs $500 a night?
Now, Kyle, this may be Thomas's present to us, but that is just too much.
He said that you ought to consider that this is his thank you for not giving up on him and raising him as you did, guys. If you don't do as he graciously says, he would be hurt, I'm pretty sure.
Will he really?
I'll never understand that boy, Thomas.
It's so sad that he was willing to do all of this for us, and he himself isn't even here. So sad.
Something really urgent came up, he said, so it can't be helped, really.
Gah, frick! That bastard Kyle. I'm frickin' blocking his calls. I'm done. I don't give a good goddamn anymore. After that phone call from my irritating brother, I went on to prepare for opening hours that day, and went on business as usual. I was concerned about the credit card, but I genuinely have no idea. It's no use to fret over something you don't even remember seeing in your own wallet. Just as I was thinking as such, a demonic manifestation of the gang from A&A Finances burst into my bar. Ah! Deposit day shouldn't be around for another 2 weeks, Master! This isn't about that, you frickin' goddamn! Whoa, please, just calm down, Mr. Anderson. We mustn't disturb the peace of the people here. I calmed down the heated Mr. Aiden Anderson, a thankfully publicly reasonable guy with a drink, and listened as to why he burst inside so suddenly. I see. So that's why you're here right now. What the hell do you mean, I see? Aiden, please, calm down. There's something you should know. I told him everything about why the target of his passionate fury shouldn't be me, but on someone else completely. So that's what it is. Layers and frickin' layers to this treason. So help me, O Almighty Vader, if I have sinned. This is bad. That bastard Kyle. One thing did lead to another, but still, Aiden's... Oh, this is definitely not going to be over and done with without any revenge. Forecast for weather tomorrow in Spain. Torrential rains of catastrophe and cataclysm. Oh, if it isn't you, Kyle. You motherfucking meathead! Listen, bro, I have something really important to tell. Why the hell did you lock your damn credit card? That ain't important, but more to the point, I think you ought to be more worried about the fact that you won't even get out of Spain again, you know? Got any emergency cash on you? Is everything gonna be alright? If I frickin' did, bucko, I wouldn't be calling you right now. Just shake a leg and unlock that lock you put on your frickin' stupid credit card. That's impossible, bro. Listen to me, Kyle. The credit card you have is not mine. What? I don't even have a credit card to begin with. Bro, this is Thomas you're talking to, not Jeff Apeshit Bezos. Even if I wanted to have a credit card, I wouldn't be approved, damn it. That's bullshit. This is the same credit card I took out of your wallet. To whom does this bill go to? Check whose card it really is. No way. What the frick? Aiden Anderson? Who the hell is this Aiden Anderson, motherfricker? Don't speak of him that way. He's more feared than anyone in the neighborhood as a loan shark. He's the president of A&A Finances. No one can live a normal life if they got Aiden Anderson breathing down their neck. I don't know how insane he is. I'm more worried about you than I am angry right now, to be honest. That's just an idea on how bad the situation is. Seriously, that bad? He's a crook, bro, and a very twisted crook at that. He may or may not be connected to people in the underbelly of society, so to speak. The underbelly? Yup, and you use his credit card without his permission. There's no way you'll get away with it. He's definitely not gonna let your spending frenzy go for the simple reason that it's fraudulent use. But he also said he wouldn't report it to the credit card company. What? Why not? Nah, what the hell? That's a loss on his part, bro. That's literally a huge loss for him. In any case, why the hell would you have the credit card of such a big underworld mafia boss in your wallet in the first place? He got drunk and put his credit card in my wallet while I was in the bathroom. He remembered this afternoon and came to me to collect it. But you were the one who took it out on your little trip to Spain. What the devil? Why would you do such a frickin' stupid thing? You should know more than most that when people get drunk, they behave in ways you can't understand. You've gotta be kidding me. That's no reason as to why... Hi there, Mr. Kyle. Huh? It's nice to meet you. I'm Aiden Anderson from A&A Finances. What? Why in the world would a godfather himself be right next to my brother? You've got a lot of nerve using someone's credit card to have a frickin' fun-filled party, don't you, eh? Frankly, the moxie is impressive. What, buddy boy? Calling for your mummy, are you? I swear to you, sir, I had no idea that credit card belonged to you. Oh, it's okay, buddy. It's alright, don't worry about it. Huh? I'm not gonna make this whole thing public. I'm not telling the credit card company about fraud. I won't tell the police either. Huh? Why is that? Eh? Because it's obvious what I have waiting for you instead. I'm just going to assume that the amount of money you spent with my credit card is what you owe to me. You don't want to get in trouble with the police, do you? If you get a criminal record, your life's difficulty level is gonna be up a few notches, you know? I suppose that's true, but... Right. Then you can just say you borrowed money from me. But if I do what you say, Mr. Anderson, how much do I have to pay back, including interest? Well, let's see. Normally, I'd say yuan, but this time I'm a little angry about this whole situation, so let's go with dairy. Dairy? I mean 30 interest per day, and every day that passes, the amount of debt increases by 30%, which obviously means that if you don't pay it back soon, the debt will just keep growing. Now, wait a minute, please. No can do, buddy. It's not like I wanted to piss you off by using your credit card. I misunderstood that card as Thomas's. Thomas's money is my money, damn it. Why are you so scared, Thomas? Well, I mean, it's absolutely true, but it just sounded so scary when he actually put it into words. Hurry up and pay back the debt. Hey, Marion.
I'm here, my darling angel.
Bruh, how can you be in romantic comedy mode under these circumstances? Can I borrow your phone? I need to call Dad.
What? Your father? Don't tell me you're introducing me. I'm so glad you're finally open to the idea of marrying me.
Now, calm down. How could I introduce my parents to a woman in the midst of a situation where a notorious debt collector around here is pushing my actual idiot brother to pay up his literal life? Gotta work on your sensing something amiss in the atmosphere, dear.
Boo-boo, so that isn't it?
Please, just give me your phone, darling.
You three little thieves are acting like you're grabbing food with a fistful from someone else's plate.
I understand, sir. I'll pay back the money as soon as possible.
Good. Hurry up, eh? Have a short fuse, mind.
I'll keep that in mind, sir. But now, I have a little thing to talk about with you.
And what is that?
I'm more than willing to pay you back the debt I owe you, Mr. Anderson. But I'm unfortunately stuck in Spain right now because I don't have any money on me.
Doing something fancy with self-exile, aren't you there, my boy?
If you don't mind, could you perhaps lend me some more money to get back home?
Money to get back home, you say?
Yes, I would like to borrow some more money to get back home. If I don't, I can't return the money I owe you, you see, Mr. Anderson, even if I wanted to.
I see.
So I must request you unlock your credit card, and then I go back home. The amount of debt will increase a little, but I will pay you back as soon as I return to Japan.
I see. That's a
Thank
no,
you very
by the way.
much. Huh?
Don't harm me, buddy. If you want me to give you an additional loan, you're gonna have to pay back a little something that you borrowed from me first. You and I have zero trust in our relationship, and I mean freaking zilch. You need to have some kind of a record of paying me back somewhat. Even $100 would suffice as an insurance.
But that's impossible, sir. I told you I can't leave Spain because I don't have the money right now.
And that's your problem, bro. It's none of my business.
But how am I supposed to go back to Japan if I don't have that kind of money?
Oh, gee, I don't know. Swim back, I guess.
That's even more impossible, sir. It's Spain, for crying out loud.
Again, it's your fault if you can't get out of there, bro. Why do I have to allow you to use my card at your convenience?
But if you don't do that, I can't pay you back.
I don't know, bro. Looks like you're in a real pickle. Well, the more the days go by, the more your debts will only grow.
This is just too much, sir. Taking advantage of people's weaknesses like this.
That's the kind of work it is. No hard feelings, eh?
I'm begging you, Mr. Anderson, please cut me some slack. I got carried away yesterday. I first got a $500 night in a luxury hotel for $3, and then a $200 dinner course for $3, then another $1.50 on a lot of brand name goods at the tax-free store. And then we were thinking about going back home tomorrow, and I decided to use my credit card to buy a plane ticket to go home. But the card was suspended.
Bro, Kyle, buddy. How the frick could you have all the moxie in the world to spend all that money on a card of which you don't even know the limits?
No, I thought about it carefully and reminded myself of how much I spent with it. Damn, the $1,000 mark went by so quickly. Now past the $2,000 mark. The total amount I used on the card is $3,600. Is the limit 5,000? I thought it should be at least 4,000 by that point.
I see. Seems like the Lord has dealt you a setback, eh? Well, you deserve it, frankly. You really ought to pay it back soon, buddy. The debt will go up to 10 grand onto 100 in no time.
That's impossible. It's impossible.
Calm down. You bought brand name goods, you say?
Yes, sir, I have.
Then why don't you just return them all and get your money back?
That's it. That's my literal ticket out of here.
Bro, your voice. Tone it down.
The frick? Understood, sir. I'll just rush to the shop to return it all and... What?
I thought I told you to tone it the frick down, bucko.
I can't find my suitcase. I'm sorry, sir. I'll call you back very soon. Excuse me. It's gone. Gone. Mom, Dad, you don't know where my suitcase is, do...
You stupid son of a bitch!
Huh?
Thomas just told me the whole story.
So you stole a credit card from your own brother's wallet, did you?
No, I didn't. I only borrowed this from Thomas.
Don't lie to your mother, boy. Thomas just told me that you snuck into his house at night when he was sleeping and took the credit card from his wallet.
That's a stupid lie on his part.
Then perhaps you could explain to me why the card you brought along with you doesn't even belong to Thomas at all. I can't wait to hear excuses for this one.
That's because he wanted to set me up.
Thomas also showed us the recorded footage from the in-store camera. It clearly recorded you stealthily pulling the card out of his wallet while he was asleep. What do you say to that, eh?
What? The security camera? In Thomas's store?
You also lied about Thomas being unable to come in on something urgent. There are too many lies coming out of your mouth for me to trust you anymore, Kyle.
This is genuinely the most disgusting trip I've ever been on. We're going home without you, bucko. Wait, please. If you're leaving, could you please pay for my flight? I promise I'll pay you. No, sir.
No damn way in hell I'm going to help a thief.
Please, I'm serious. I don't have any money at all. I don't know.
You're just lying again, aren't you? That's how you're going to get money out of people, isn't it?
No, I'm dead serious. Look. My suitcase is gone. It was probably stolen.
Yes, another one of your lies.
I'm sorry, but I can't deal with this anymore. You've crossed a threshold that you shouldn't have crossed as my son. No, scratch that. It's far worse. That's a human being, boy.
Thomas himself warned us that we would get caught up in a crossfire if I stayed with you any longer, and I'm going to heed the words of the son I trust.
From Thomas? When did he?
Why, while you were talking to the holder of the credit card, of course.
Well, there you have it, Kyle. As of today, I renounce you as my son. Good luck to you. You're gonna betray your beloved son in a desperate situation like this?
You betrayed us first!
Wait a minute. Mom, Dad, don't do that, please. If you two abandon me now, I seriously can't go back home. Yeah. Another lie, right? It's true.
There is no way anyone could be stupid enough to travel abroad without having enough money for a return flight. I am so angry that anyone could think they can fool me with such stupid bullshit.
No, seriously, please. I'm telling the truth. Get out of the way. I will not. Get out of the way. I will not.
Someone call the police, please. The beggar's persistent, and if we don't do something, he's going to take all of our money and property.
Call yourself my parents, do you?
Police! Over here!
And it can't get any truer than this. I can't go back home. Thomas, dear brother, I'm begging you. I'm begging you for this once-in-a-lifetime favor. I ain't lending you money, bro. Why not? Because I can't help you even if I wanted to. You saw my wallet, and I also told you. My life savings amount to literally $6.14. Go into debt or something. Please, bro, help me. The only consumer finance company I can borrow money from is A&A Finance. Mr. Iden Anderson, in other words. I cannot borrow money. Even if I could, I'd have no way to get it to you. So, come to Spain to give me the money? No, I think there's something you need to tell me first. Something I have to tell you? Oh, about Mr. Anderson and his dairy policy. Please ask them to work it out. I don't have his phone number after all. You need to tell me something else before you ask me a favor like that. You know full well what I mean. Oh, Mom and Dad cut me off today. I'll admit I deserved it, but I think you were talking too much about me like I was a bad guy here. If you can't come to Spain, you're gonna have to convince Dad. Either way, if I can't go back home, no one can blame me for not being able to repay my debt. Oh my frickin' God, apologize to me, damn it! Huh? Apologize? Of course, for Pete's sake. Have you any idea what you've done here? You've cut me out of your trip and stole a credit card from my wallet. What kind of nerve do you have not to apologize for me for all of that straight-up criminal activity? Oh, I'm sorry. Look, please help me. I need to pay back the $3,600 by the end of the day, and I need you to come pick me up in Spain. I told you I only have $6.14 now, didn't I?
Will he be okay?
I don't care. That guy can just suck my banana. What? No. You've got to be kidding me.
This number cannot be connected at this moment.
What are you mad at me for, Thomas? Apologizing comes later. Right now, I need to focus on saving my own life first.
This number cannot be connected at this moment.
What? My phone battery's at 10%. Someone, please help me. Some money, please. Give me dinero. Por favor. Soy un homeless, no casa, exiled. Muy exiled. Ayúdame. Remember me. 7 days later, Iden apparently was so generous as to go to Spain to collect Kyle. Kyle himself was leaning limply against a pillar near the airport.
Boss, this guy seems to be Kyle Allison for sure. I wonder if he can pay back his debts in this condition, though.
Hey, Azio, what all this crazy talk, eh? I'm not asking if he can pay back the debt. I'm saying he will pay it back. My bad, boss. Hey there, Sir Kyle of money laundering. Original debt of $3,600 plus 30% interest per day, plus the cost of my business trip here to Spain, plus nuisance fees, plus hush money for the theft of my credit card. Sums up to about a total of $300,000. But I'm sorry to say that you really don't have the ability to pay back that kind of money, so I'm sorry, but you ought to prepare yourself for some pretty heavy-duty stuff, buddy. It's for your own good, alright? Well then, let's go back home now.
Yes, sir, boss.
So, is that the end of the matter? I've no damn clue, to be honest. At any rate, though, liars and thieves destroy themselves in the end. I really believe so beware. Troublebusters! So, about today's reservation with 50 people, I'd like to cancel that. Excuse me? What do you mean? I'm not going to your damn stupid restaurant. But we never got any reservation for 50 people. Huh? Don't get frickin' cocky just because Miss Mulligan took a liking to you, Alan. I'm not getting cocky at all, Mr. Smith. I've known Miss Megan for a long time, and... there's no way in hell that someone as accomplished as Miss Mulligan would want to waste her time with a chef like you, who didn't even go to culinary school. But she used to volunteer at the facility where I was. What, now you're demanding attention by appealing to how pathetic your childhood was? You're a real pain in the ass, aren't you? What? How so, Mr. Smith? Hi there, I'm Alan Thompson, and I'm a chef at Cafeteria Buster's. It's been 10 years since I was introduced to the establishment by my benefactor, Miss Mulligan, who also introduced me to the wonders of cooking. Thanks to her guidance and support, I'm now considered a mid-level chef, and I'm even privileged to have an increasing number of junior chefs under my wing.
I knew it was the best thing to learn from you, Mr. Thompson.
For real. Your instructions are very detailed. You praise us for even the smallest of things, and it helps keep my motivation up.
Thanks to you, Mr. Thompson, I feel we're growing as chefs quickly.
I'm glad to hear you say so, though I admit I'm a little embarrassed. These are my juniors, Helen and Kyle. One could say I'm somewhat popular with the new recruits, but these two are the ones who are especially fond of me. Oh, bless their hearts.
Enough chit-chat. Get to work.
I'm sorry, Mr. Smith.
Oh no, not you, Helen, darling. You and Kyle both graduated from the awesome culinary school, and my most important juniors after all. Compared to that, Alan here will always be less than half a man.
It doesn't matter what school you graduated from. Besides, Mr. Thompson taught himself how to cook and came this far. Shouldn't that be more worthy of respect?
Huh? Helen, darling, why do you insist on protecting this idiot?
Because he's the person I respect the most.
Respect is useless. You can't become a great cook without proper background experience.
Oh, Mr. Smith, about that, you see, I'm quitting here and going independent. What? Miss Mulligan recommended me a building looking for tenants, and since it's a good location and size, I decided to take the plunge and rent it out for my own enterprise.
Oh, wow. Congratulations, Mr. Thompson.
You always said it was your dream, didn't you? Damn! Why are you crying, buddy?
You're going independent before me? I won't allow it.
Yes, indeed. I opened my own restaurant, the Resto Traveler, specializing in Japanese street food. A few months later, however, an incident would occur. I got a call from Smith at the restaurant.
Hey, Alan, I hear your restaurant's thriving these days.
Oh, Mr. Smith, thank you very much. Yes, it is quite thriving.
And so, I'd like to reserve the restaurant for 50 people. Consider it a late celebration for your going independent.
50 people? That should probably be okay, but,
Okay then, thanks.
Oh, he hung up. But seriously, 50 people? I was more skeptical than surprised at the sudden phone call from Smith and at the huge group reservation. I thought he despised me. I wonder what's going on with him. But still, 50 people would be amazing business for the restaurant for sure. I didn't know what to think about it, so I just prepared for it. Then, the day of the appointment arrived. Damn, everyone's so late. I was pretty annoyed at the situation, and at that moment, my phone vibrated in my pocket.
Hello?
Mr. Smith, what's going on?
So, about today's reservation with 50 people, I'd like to cancel that.
Excuse me, what do you mean?
I'm not going to your damn stupid restaurant. I just wanted to see you turn so damn hopeless. Too bad I can't see it because I'm on the phone, but I guess your voice will have to do.
For something like that, do you have any damn idea how much work it takes to prepare food for 50 freaking people? And to make arrangements to open up the whole restaurant?
It's your own fault you took it so seriously, isn't it?
No, when someone calls the restaurant to reserve, it's completely normal to take it pretty seriously. Why are you doing this now, huh?
I heard your restaurant was doing well, and that frickin' pissed me off.
So you were jealous?
Of course not. I just despise you and everything you stand for. You've always been more favored by the junior chefs than me.
That's just straight up full blast firehouse jealousy right there. What the hell does this guy think he is, saying whatever he wants? This is so freaking stupid! As I was thinking about how to argue with him, some familiar, nostalgic faces came into the store. I put my phone on mute and went to welcome my customers. Mr. Thompson, hello. Sorry we're late.
Wait, what?
We, your adorable little juniors, stopped by to hang out. Oh my.
Welcome!
Wow, you seem pretty steamed.
Anything the matter, sir? Are you in some kind of trouble? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Actually, I'm in the middle of a oh my god, I'm gonna frickin' blow this guy's ass off situation. I thought so. To be honest, I actually wanted to talk to you about this. After I heard certain facts from both of my dear colleagues, I understood Smith's behavior and took appropriate action. I guess I'm gonna have to make him pay handsomely for this.
And to commemorate the occasion, let's dogpile our fury from things he's done to us all in the past onto this.
Oh, this is getting interesting, isn't it? Let's make him pay.
Unforgivable.
Troublebusters, initiate! I had a quick meeting with my two colleagues and then unmuted my phone. Not gonna lie, I was surprised to see the line was still on. Is this guy bored with his job or what? You're just staying silent, so that means I win, right? Wait, he was being abusive the whole time I was on mute? This guy's a psycho! I don't know what you mean by win or lose, Mr. Smith. No, hold up. You're finally ready to talk back, eh? Well, I'm very sorry to interrupt your fun, but... You made a reservation for 50 people today, didn't you? Yes, I did, bucko. What's the matter with you? Some kind of escapist fantasy, Well, we never got any reservation for 50 people. Huh? At this point, I had a phone on speaker, and both Helen and Kyle, who heard Smith's dumb voice, were trying their darndest not to burst out laughing hysterically. No. What are you talking about? Being bold now, are we? It's true, Mr. Smith. Wait a second. Don't tell me you made a reservation for Rest Stop Traveler. Yes, I did. I did my research and called, so I'm sure. That's the name of your stupid restaurant, right? Rest Stop Traveler is a restaurant that opened around the same time as mine, and the owner is Miss Mulligan. What? Miss Mulligan? You know Miss Mulligan also left to start her own business, right? I did hear about it through the grapevine. Miss Mulligan's restaurant is Rest Stop Traveler, and mine is Resto Traveler. This means that you never made a reservation at my restaurant, Mr. Smith. Huh? What do you mean? You were the one who took the call. I just happened to be at Miss Mulligan's restaurant that day, you see. We're business partners after all. You didn't know? I don't believe you and your stupid ass lies. You just said some random thing in Miss Mulligan's name. I'm not joking, Mr. Smith. I was surprised when I saw your name pop up on my phone. I thought you might be up to something and I wanted to check, but you hung up on me. Well, I thought that if it wasn't Miss Mulligan's restaurant, there was a possibility that you would want to go, so I told her directly. But if this was your plan all along, I shouldn't have told her, huh? I can only imagine Miss Mulligan is panicking a lot right now. Oh no. No. I'm gonna get scolded so badly, aren't I? Miss Mulligan turns so scary when she's angry. And don't expect me to do anything with that opinion of yours, Mr. Smith. Why don't you go to Miss Mulligan's and apologize? I'll come with you. You're going to apologize with me? You've always been such a good guy, Alan, you know that? That's not... Oh, thanks, buddy. I'm on my way right now, so you hurry up and get over there, too. See ya. After some convenient misunderstanding, Smith hung up the phone. Wait, hold on. Shit, he hung up. Man, here's too happy he must have. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Oh, stop. You're too funny, Mr. Smith. Oh, my stomach. It hurts.
Kyle, calm down, sweetie. But this is... I can't do it.
You both laugh too much.
Oh my god, my stomach hurts so much. So what do we do now?
Let's just head over to Miss Mulligan's. We need to call her and tell her everything. After explaining the situation to Miss Mulligan, we headed to Rest Stop Traveler.
That bastard really did it this time.
I'm sorry. It's my fault, Miss Mulligan.
Why are you apologizing, Alan? I'm 100% sure Smith is freaking guilty here.
No, I thought something was wrong too, but I accepted the reservation anyway.
Still, no matter how you look at it, it's his damn fault. Be magnanimous, boy.
Yes, ma'am. Forgive me.
Oh, Miss Mulligan, so cool as always.
This is why you're the best in the world.
Thanks for cheering me on, my dears.
What's with this atmosphere? Are we starting a battle?
Well, a battle is imminent, isn't it?
I guess that's true. Just as we were getting excited in such a manner, an impatient-looking Smith made a sliding appearance. I am so sorry.
Like hell I'm gonna forgive you, you bastard. What are you thinking, eh? Shame on you! Frickin' shame on you!
No, this was a mistake. Helen is with me in this.
And why do I have to apologize too, Mr. Smith?
What? Because you told me you would apologize together earlier.
I did not say I'd apologize with you. You just apologized properly and sincerely, alone.
Frick. I'm really sorry, Miss Mulligan. I thought I made a reservation at Alan's.
You do understand that it's a huge inconvenience to cancel any group reservation on the day of the event, no matter who you're with, right? Let alone a large group of 50 frickin' people. You're a chef. Don't you dare tell me you don't understand how it feels to have all the food you've prepared the day before all go to waste.
I'm really, truly sorry. It was just a little prank.
Eh?
No. That came out wrong. I'm sorry.
Damn, the world's first I'm sorry manufacture machine. Miss Mulligan, I suggest we get down to real business.
Ah, yes, of course. Sorry, I got a little heated.
Down to real business.
Helen told me not 10 minutes ago, but it looks like she'd recorded the moment you made your reservation here and a bit thereafter.
Recorded? Why did you do that, Helen, darling?
Because you've been verbally abusive to everyone ever since Mr. Thompson left us, Mr. Smith. I didn't receive much of that myself, but it was hard to hear every single damn day.
You were trying to favor us because we were your favorite juniors, as you called us.
I thought you guys were fond of me, but...
Damn, a brain too happy you must have, buddy. In addition to those ears too happy, too. I guess I admire that about you, for real.
I always kept a voice recorder at the ready. You were getting pretty excited on the phone, and I saw a chance, took it, and recorded what you said that day.
Helen then started playing back the recording.
Okay then, thanks. Diggity dog, I'm in a great mood. And now all that's left to do is cancel everything on the day of the reservation, and his restaurant will be in the red. Now I can make this prank go viral among my friends. And if we kept on doing this over and over again, he'll soon go out of business. I'm such a genius. And when his store goes under, I'll just take it and finally become independent myself. My time has finally come.
Holy shit!
Good Lord.
Sweet mother of Abe Lincoln.
No matter how many times I hear it, I can't help but feel sorry for you, Mr. Thompson.
This is straight up scandalous. Not as a chef, but preceding that. Scandalous as a human being. Well, lucky for us, Miss Mulligan and I both heard from Helen about what you were up to beforehand. So there was no financial loss or any damage either.
Huh?
This is the first time I've listened to the recording, but I had a hunch that you were up to no good. Maybe canceling the reservation at the last second. That's why my restaurant was temporarily closed today to sanction you.
I also heard about this from Alan, but I was skeptical. I never thought you'd actually do something like this. I'm honestly impressed that you've come full circle.
I'm so sorry. Oh, wait a second. You mean everything was fine after all, right? Oh, thank goodness.
That's not thank goodness, buddy.
Well, why not? There's no actual damage, so there's no need for me to apologize so much, right? I really don't need to apologize at all, actually.
Damn, who would have thought my senior colleague was this much of a prick?
I'm getting dizzy.
It's enough I'd like to ask for some compensation for making me apologize even though there's no damage. How about $100 per apology? Oh, isn't that a nice idea?
What are you, frickin' stark raving mad? I doubt you even know what nice means.
Huh, and come to think of it, how dare you embarrass me?
And how, pray tell, are you in a position to be angry?
Even if there was no damage, it's still solid as fraudulent obstruction of business. You made a group reservation on the assumption that you would have to cancel, so of course it's illegal.
But you didn't end up losing anything, did you? Then it all should be fine.
You did interfere with business, so it's not good. I wonder if you'll say the same thing to the police when they get involved here.
You're overreacting. The police don't intervene in civil matters anyhow.
Fraudulent obstruction of business is a criminal offense, Mr. Smith. Even I know that. Are you that naive, Mr. Smith? Everything okay in the head, sir?
Give it to him. Give it to him.
Wait, so you're saying I'm going to be penalized?
Do you finally understand? Fraudulent obstruction of business by deception is punishable by up to 3 years in prison or a fine up to $5,000.
Wait a minute. I don't want to be arrested, and I don't want to be a convicted felon. Help me, please.
And what exactly do you want us to do to help you?
I don't want you to call the police, and I want you to erase the recorded audio. I apologize, please.
Well, I'm sorry, but I already called them.
Called who?
The police, of course. They're right over there, you see.
Good afternoon.
No way, you're real. How long have you been standing there?
Since the beginning, buddy. Perhaps you were so caught up in your apologies and excuses that you didn't even notice. I've been watching the recordings and the exchanges here, and that gentleman over there seems to have recorded this whole transaction as well. There is no conceivable way you can get away with this.
Yay, I'm so cunning, bro. Oh no, if my superiors find out about this, it'll be... no, we can still work this out. If I settle this matter privately, out of court, and bribe both Helen and Kyle, I'm sure.
Why do you still think you can get away with it? I want to learn from your spirit of perseverance. Holy damn.
Literally same. Oh, and by the way, I have 2 phones.
What are you talking about all of a sudden, Kyle?
As you can see, I'm filming this scene with only one of my phones, aren't I? And now for the question of the day. What on earth am I doing with the other phone? A sudden quiz?
Ding dong, streaming nationwide.
Nope.
Ding dong, live on the local restaurant business bulletin board.
Nope. But you're both so frickin' close. The correct answer was that I was Skyping our very own Mr. President. Mr. President? But why do you... We exchanged phone numbers the last time you stopped by, you see, Mr. Thompson. He assured me to call him if anything was amiss.
There you go again with those mysterious communication skills of yours.
What? What? Mr. President, I'm so confused. Well then, Mr. President, that's all I have to report from here.
Well. Thank you, Mr. Allison. As for you, Mr. Smith, I've been getting complaints about you for quite some time now, so I have a think about how to punish you.
Wait a minute, Mr. President. Please make a generous decision. I'll change for the better, honest.
Impossible, my boy.
Please don't say so, Mr. President. Haven't I worked and remained loyal to your enterprise restaurant for years?
I've heard 2 things about you, Mr. Smith. That you have a bad work ethic and that you're not even a very good cook.
I assure you, sir, there's no one that is as good as cook as I. And that's because I graduated from a famous...
I honestly don't give the furry crack of a rat's ass when it comes to where you went to school. Cooking is all about sincerity and devotion, my boy. And unfortunately, I cannot feel either from you.
Oh, no.
No man is an island, they say. But on rare occasions, it can be wrong.
I guess so. It seems the boss had made his decision, too.
Got what you deserved, mister.
Well then, Alan, hire me.
How many kilometers of bone do you have in that head before we reach the brain, eh? Of course I'm not gonna let you work for me.
Then I'll go to Miss Mulligan's store.
You've got to be kidding me. The 2 stores that were sabotaged were mine and Alan's, you know. Do you understand?
Of course, we'll sue you on account of both our restaurants.
Oh, my life as a chef. Oh.
After that, Smith, who was not a great chef to begin with, was fired that same day. We sued him for fraudulent obstruction of business, and he paid me and Miss Mulligan handsomely in damages.
Word about Smith and his wrongdoing spread across the local restaurant business, and they say he can't be a chef anymore.
I don't doubt it. What's he doing now, I wonder?
From what I hear, he's working at a coffee shop, washing dishes while being scolded by the student workers 20 years younger than him. He's lucky to even be in the kitchen after everything that's happened.
Well, it's a nuisance to have someone like that call himself a chef, so I'm glad that's his life now. It's super refreshing to me to get rid of all those years of resentment towards him.
Yes, it is. Now, down to business, Alan. Take care of this?
Yes, ma'am. I served the food while grinning at what became of Smith. Today, along with Miss Mulligan, I was volunteering at the facility where I grew up in.
Delicious! This is the best food I've ever had.
I am so happy.
That's good. Eat all you like, kiddos.
Mr. Allen, I want seconds.
Hell yeah, buddy. Give me your plate.
Hello, Mr. Thompson. We're here to help.
After this, we're going to make sweets with the kids, right? I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it too. Thanks for coming. Well then, let's get started right away. Can you help get ready?
Yes, sir.
Usually we just served food to the children, but at everyone's request, we decided to have a little cooking class for the elementary school students. After finishing the meal, I started to make desserts with everyone when...
Oh, you're doing so well, Amanda. You're so good at cooking.
I'm a genius. Oops, maybe you're mixing it with too much force, Max. Maybe be a little nicer to the cream.
Yes, Miss Helen. Hey, Mr. Allen.
What's up, Danny, my boy?
Cooking is amazing.
Huh?
Cooking is something that can make people happy, so all they have is sparkling smiles, isn't it?
That's right, buddy. Isn't it amazing?
Yeah, it is. Someday, I'll be a chef like you, Mr. Allen.
I saw myself in Danny's smile.
I thought I couldn't become a cook because I didn't have enough money, but it's all thanks to Miss Mulligan's guidance and support that allowed me to become a chef. I know that's why I'm here now. As I looked at Miss Mulligan, Helen, Kyle, and everyone else, I was determined to improve my cooking skills to see many more smiling faces in the future. Trouble Busters!